We are continuing yet again with our lesson 8.1 on dimensional analysis. And so we're finishing out this problem. So last step is to multiply to get the answer. So we started with 72 inches over 1. We said our conversion factor that we're going to multiply by is 1 foot over 12 inches. Notice inches on top cancels out with inches on bottom, and we're left with what we want, that is feet on top. And so now it's just going to be top times top, bottom times bottom. So 72 times 1 is 72. 1 times 12 is 12. We only have feet left. And now we can do that division, and so we get 6 feet as our answer. Okay, last problem. Let's do one that's a little bit more complicated. So a ball is tossed at 42 feet per second. How fast is that in miles per hour? Remember that 1 mile is 5,280 feet. So what is the starting information? Our starting information is 42 feet per second, per 1 second. What units do we want at the end? At the end, we want miles per hour. So that's miles per hour is really miles over hours. What conversion factors are we going to need? Well, I want to convert feet into miles. And so notice feet is on top. So I'm going to want to put feet on bottom, and that's feet on bottom and miles on top. From our information here, it's 5,280 feet for 1 mile. The other conversion is to convert seconds into hours. So we need seconds into hours. And if you know the conversion directly from seconds to hours, you can do that. But I'm going to go from seconds into minutes and then minutes into hours. So seconds into minutes. Notice I have seconds on bottom, so in my conversion factor, I want seconds on top. And then minutes will be on bottom, and I know that 60 seconds is 1 minute. And then the other one, now to go from minutes to hours, notice that minutes will be on bottom, so I now want minutes on top, and that will put hours on bottom, and I know that there are 60 minutes for 1 hour. So, okay, putting that all together, let's multiply to get the answer. I'm going to do it above it. And you can do this in one big step. I've noticed that doing it in one big step while it looks compact tends to really confuse students if you're not getting it. And so while we did it in one big step, and you'll see a lot of videos that show this in one big step, I actually encourage you to do it in lots of smaller steps. So we started out with, our starting information was 42 feet per second. And let's get rid of one of these units. Oh, let's get rid of it doesn't matter which one. Let's get rid of the feet first. So we said that this is our conversion factor. So 1 mile over 5,280 feet. Feet on top cancel out with feet on bottom. Okay, top times top, bottom times bottom. So now I've got 42 miles is on top over 5,280 seconds is on bottom. And so now I've got 42 miles over 5,280 seconds. So let's start there and do the next one. So 42 miles over 5,280 seconds. Now we want miles on top. We have miles on top. That's good. We want hours on bottom, but we have seconds. So let's do that. So I'm going to go ahead and use this conversion. So 60 seconds over 1 minute. The seconds on bottom cancel out with the seconds on top. Top times top. Handy dandy calculator. 42 times 60 is 2520 over 528 0, and we've got miles on top and minutes on bottom. We're not quite where we want to be, so let's keep going. So, 2520 miles over 5280 minutes, and we want to get rid of the minutes and turn it into hours. So I'm going to multiply and put my minutes on top and my 1 hour on bottom. Again, minutes and minutes cancel because one's on top, one's on the bottom. Go to my handy dandy calculator. Top times top gets me 151,200 miles is still left on top over 5280 hours is the only thing left on bottom. And we can go ahead and divide that out. 5280 tells me that I have 28.63 miles per hour.